Hello, church. I want to give an introduction to you for Psalm 46. It's a Psalm of Zion. There are four of them, Psalm 46, 48, 76, and 87. And it just describes how God is the protector of the holy city of Jerusalem. And the setting for Psalm 46 is probably during the siege or after the siege of Jerusalem by the Assyrian general Sennacherib. And he destroyed the 10 northern tribes, and he came down to destroy Judah and the Levites. And he was unsuccessful. God protected the holy city and did not let the Assyrians conquer Jerusalem. And so this is a psalm of praise and appreciation for God's direction, but it also is a encouragement for us to always draw near to God, always look to God for our help and for our protection. A few of the verses that are very significant. Verse 1 says, God is our refuge and strength and ever-present help in trouble. Whenever we feel trouble in our lives, whenever we are in trouble, we need to look to God and turn to God, and He'll be there. He'll be our protection. He'll be our refuge. He goes on to say in verse 7, the Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. We need walls of protection around us. We need a hedge of angels protecting us from evil. And then verse 10 is really a strong verse. He says, be still and know that I am God, and I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. You know, right now in our country, there's a lot of unrest, and we need to be still. We need to look to God and see what His direction for our lives is and how to proceed. And then verse 11, the Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. So he repeats that. He really wants us to know that He's going to protect us. He's going to provide for us. He knows what's going on. He's going to judge the nations. He's going to judge the powers of evil and wickedness that are in the world. There's four things that are described in this psalm for God. And one is refuge. God is our refuge. God is our strength. God is our presence. And God is our fortress. I love how the psalmist directs us towards God and gives us descriptions and better understanding of the nature of God. And these four things are so important for our lives, for us to have peace and be encouraged. And so I hope you have a great discussion this week in your small group, in your midweek, concerning these things. The three questions are, how has God provided protection for you in the past? And how do you currently need God's protection in your life? And thirdly, is it difficult for you to be still and know that God is in control? Is it difficult for you? And or is it are you more active and more prone to take matters into your own hands instead of turn them over to God? And so these are three good discussion questions. Share whatever you gain from the psalm with your group, and I pray that you have a blessed week. I pray that you have a very, very encouraging midweek. God bless you all. Amen.